Hello YouTube and welcome back to Refinish Champ. Today I will be painting this used bed for a Chevy Silverado 2500 pickup truck. It's a used bed and it came in with a lot of dinks and dents all the way around, so we had those fixed. It's getting a new tailgate and I will also be painting that in this video. Right now I'm starting by applying a medium gray sealer to all of my panels. I am utilizing an Iwata W400 with a WBX air cap. Nozzle and needle size are 1.3. My configuration for the fan pattern is 2.5 turns in. If I keep it all the way open, the fan gets a little distorted. And for my material knob, I have it 4 turns out. I find that Iwata LPH 400 or Iwata W400 guns work very well for sealer. I am applying my sealer wet to ensure a flat foundation for my metallic base. You don't want your sealer to be dry and grainy or else your final product will not look correct. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. Notice how I am consistent with my passes. This ensures an even coat. I am applying the same sealer on the gas door to ensure a good color match. I wanted to finish this job quickly as I will be out of work the next 2 days and I don't want to return to a pile of work. I always try to stay ahead of the game. It's never a good feeling to come back and you have to catch up on a ton of work. At the moment, I am the only painter at my shop and I always have to be performing at top level. Okay, right now I'm coming in with my metallic blue base. This paint code is WA619D. The name of this color is Some Kind of Blue. I am applying a medium wet first coat. The gun that I am using is a DevilBiss DV1. My configuration for this gun is fan wide open and material knob is out 4 turns. The paint system that I am using is Sherwin-Williams Ultra BC8. I mix this paint with a slow reducer so it doesn't dry too quick to give the paint time to integrate. Notice how I am applying my base paint wet and consistent. When it dries, this paint will have a satin finish and will be looking very smooth. We've been having an issue at our shop lately with having oil in our lines. That's why you'll always see in my videos that I am using that orange ball filter on my gun. It can be especially annoying when you're painting down low because your air hose will be hitting the ground. It's not very pleasant. The shop bought a wall-mounted filtering system, but it really didn't resolve the issue. I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers and a big thank you. I'm very new to YouTube and this new journey has been a lot of fun for me. I'm still trying to find my audience and trying to figure out which direction I will be taking this channel. I forgot to mention earlier, but I am spraying my base at 18 psi. This gun is recommended, I believe, to spray anywhere between 16 and 18 psi. It doesn't require a lot of pressure. For me, I really enjoy spraying base with this gun. The fan pattern is very uniform and it pumps out quite a bit of material. That's really what you need with a base gun. I'm just trying to get minimal coverage here on the back of this tailgate, as they will be applying rhino liner to it. So all of this gets covered up, you really won't be seeing it. Alright, now we got more paint mixed up for our second coat here. We'll be applying it, we're going for full coverage here, so I'll be applying it a bit more wet than the first coat. This is my final coat, so I am applying it wet and even, and making sure that my metallics are laying down very nice. This way I could skip the step of applying a control coat. I really didn't need to apply a second coat in this area, as once it gets on the truck it won't even be seen, but here I am applying a second coat to it. For me, this is an incredibly satisfying job. You get to make things look really cool again and you get paid really good money. This is not a very difficult job. Once you get to producing quick, you'll be doing great numbers. But that doesn't mean you have to do choppy work either. You always want to try to pump out really good quality. Alright, now for our clear coat, I'll be using this DevilBiss DV1. This is a clear coat specific gun. This gun is a HVLP, which stands for high volume, low pressure. The nozzle and needle size on this is a 1.3. The air cap that these guns ship with was not all that great, so they later released this new air cap called a C2. This is the air cap that we are using right now. The 1.3 nozzle size in conjunction with this C2 air cap works phenomenally. My configuration for this gun is air pressure is 18 psi. I've got my fan wide open and my material knob is out 4 turns. I always try to replace my PPS cups frequently. As you can see on this video, I am using a newer one. I find that I get cleaner jobs when I do that. Usually, if you keep using the same ones over and over, they'll get buildup, like clear coat buildup on them, and they'll start flaking off, causing you to have dirty jobs. Just check out how even this gun sprays a clear coat. I really like this gun a lot. I think I'll be using it a lot more often. When spraying these tailgates, I always try to be extra careful, especially with that curve right there, and then you have the letters. If you apply your clear too heavy, you'll get runs right there where those letters are. I always try to be really careful when spraying that. You can see that I am not applying my clear very wet here. Oh yeah, check out that awesome fan pattern. Right here, I'm slowing down just a little bit just to make sure that it goes on just a little bit more wet since it is the last coat. We want to ensure that it looks glossy. I am keeping my passes relatively tight. I'd say maybe a 75% overlap around there. It's always funny to me that new painters obsess over a glass finish. You won't really ever get a glass finish off the gun, unless you're painting a really flat panel perhaps. The only way to really get a glass finish is once you're done painting it after letting it dry for several days, wet sanding it down and buffing it, then that's how you obtain a real glass finish. In this collision repair business, we're just trying to replicate the way that the paint once looked on the vehicle, and it's never really glass finish. There's always a texture to it. Alright, now this is where we have to be extra careful. We don't want to get any sags or runs along the letters there. This is very crucial. Alright guys, and here we have the final product. Turned out very slick and very clean. Didn't get any runs or sags anywhere. I am very happy with this result. Alright, if you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.